We are not at the house anymore. We decided to go for a drive like we were saying. And as you can see, we had some snow recently. It's pretty much melted off at the house. We had probably 2 to 3 inches in the house, but up in the mountains there was up to about a foot of snow. I'm gonna say this area probably had 6-8 inches, but it's been melting fast. We kind of missed out on most of it, but there is still some snow. I don't expect to see any on the roads we're driving, but we're gonna go explore a couple roads we haven't been on, or if we have, it's been a long time and I don't remember. And we're gonna see what we can find. There's a good chance we run into trees being down. This snow was a very wet, heavy snow, and it broke off a lot of trees. So let's see what we can get into. We've come down to another old church building down here. Very pretty with the snow around it. It looks like an old well over there. And I think there's a creek back behind this. There's supposed to be a cemetery here somewhere, but I'm not exactly sure where the cemetery is at. Let's see if we can find it. So the road here keeps going. It looks like a really pretty drive, but it's not a legal road. There's a tree that couldn't take the snow, but there's a beautiful creek running down through here. A gorgeous area. I really wish this road was open. It doesn't look like a bad road, and it would come out. The old maps show it coming out on the other end. Looks like a really pretty drive, but it's not a legal road for whatever reason. Oh well. So we'll turn around and go explore some of the other roads. Check out a little side road, and right away found part of a tree that got knocked down, so cut this out of the way and then see. This is a dead-end road, but we'll see if there's anything interesting at the end. This little side road's kind of turned into nothing. It's veering off of the map, so we're gonna go ahead and turn around. We come to another tree. We got a steep little hill we just came down that ended up being a lot slippier than I thought. Slipperier than I thought. A lot more slippery. And so I may air down to go back up that just to stay safe, because you don't want to slide off of a muddy hill and end up down in the woods somewhere where you're not supposed to be. But other than that, the snow's pretty. And I went ahead and dropped us down to 20 psi. This is the hill here. It's not really that steep, but when we were coming down it, right here you can see we came down. I was going around these branches. The whole Suburban wanted to slide to the side here, so it's just with the snow melt, the top part of the soil is super wet right now. So there's a lot of clay under the leaves on this hill, and it's all wet. So I'm just gonna stay further over, go under these branches, and should be fine, especially air down. Not too worried about it, but see if we can get up this hill. Checking out another side road. Just came down another steep hill, and the roads, Sarah said, just do it, we've done worse. Which she's not wrong about, except I think it gets worse than we've done. Yeah, I don't think this road's a road anymore. It's just got, there's more trees than road. Okay, I guess this is just a little loop we thought might be interesting, but I guess we'll just head back up the hill, back under that tree we just went under, and carry on down the road, the other road. We stopped off here by the creek, this camp spot. This camp spot would be rather tight with the camper, but it's kind of gorgeous. The fire pit and the creek. Got snow over there still. Beautiful area. Love the creeks in the winter. The color, that turquoise, is so pretty. And you can see so much more stuff because the trees are off, the leaves are off the trees are off the leaves. And just beautiful out here. Deer tracks. Yeah, I could camp here. We just have to figure out how to squeeze the camper in here. We found another pretty nice camp spot here. And the creek is right here, looking really nice. The roads in this area are a little bit confusing on the motor vehicle use map because they're not exactly accurate. I think they've just been rerouted because the number stakes are there, so that looks correct. This is always the kind of stuff that's a little bit of a gray area because you start wandering down one of these thinking it's the right road and that it's going to loop back and get back on the map, and then it doesn't. You get in trouble. And we're going to run out of daylight pretty quick, so I think we're going to call it here. But it looks like this is a creek crossing. And then if the map's correct, then the road should go to the right on the other side. It looks like the road goes to the left, though. So it's not really making sense. So we're going to turn around. We're running out of time anyway, especially for a difficult trail. We're going to be out of daylight in probably an hour. So I think we're going to call it a day on exploring. A little bit of a bust. Several roads weren't there couldn't go on them or whatever, but we got to see some snow and some pretty country and saw a few nice things and found a couple camp spots. So we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. And if you want one of our CCC Camping plus Children Equal Chaos shirts, you can get that at 3strandapparel.net. And yeah, we'll be working on the camper and the Suburban more soon. I've got to get rock sliders built for this and the bumper built, but rock sliders are really important because we need them. And since we broke the rail off over here, this side of the vehicle is getting covered in mud, which is just kind of annoying. Anyway, we're gonna call it a day. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. There'll be more to come. We'll see you then.